a lot of you may know about it. So I needed to have a bit more width on the end of the handlebar. Now I've already measured this to see what I need, so I did put the grips on, and I sort of what I did was to put the grips on, but then measure how much width that I would need to be comfortable on the ride, and it was about that much more width on there. So I basically screwed these on here, and then obviously what was left over is what I needed to make up for, you know. So it's about an inch and a half. So I've already adjusted the gear and the brake to that position, and I needed something to extend out so that it would make the handlebar longer and more comfortable. So I did a bit of shopping, and went on AliExpress and found these handlebar extenders. So these are from this company. You can see FMF Extra, and it's basically based on an expansion nut. So you stick that in, or compression nut, whatever you want to call it. You stick that inside the handlebar, just like that. So it goes inside the handlebar there, and then you have a nut, an Allen key nut, that you screw down. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get it an angle where we can see it. Yeah, so there. What's that? It's about 6 mil, 5 mil that you would need in there to screw down the, to clamp down the nut. So that would so this part would expand out as you're screwing it, and it will go wider and grip inside. So you screw it down inside first. So you get an Allen key before you insert it in there, and then that will give you the tension, so that would hold in, and then you can then screw in. If you do it like this now, how it is, it will just spin. It won't grip inside the handle, you know, inside the handlebar tube here. So you have to expand it out a bit so that it just goes in. So this is a two-hand job, and then you screw down into the frame, and that's what happens. So it expands out inside there, grips inside to the handlebar, and then you tighten it down even more once it's inserted into the handlebar there. And there you have it. You've got an extra width, inch and a half, 2 inches there, or 1.75 inches, I would say. And that's it really. You've expanded your width. I've already adjusted the brake and the gears to accommodate the grip. So that's inserted on there as such, and there you go. You've got the correct length. Obviously you have to measure the extra that you put on, and make sure that the grip is correct on there. So you're moving your brake and your gears there, your gear lever, or gear switcher should I say. And then there's the finished product. So we have a longer, or a wider set of handlebars for a couple of quid.